in 150. So unfortunately I don't have any cards right now, but I will have possibly maybe. Okay, so the Marlins beat the Rays versus White Sox. The White Sox, I believe, are leading. Using this uniform as the luck in this season. So yeah, we will be doing that. Thanks, guys. We're gonna go with Lucas Giolito in this one. My team is great. Like, wanna know Blake Snow. What is up to the one viewer? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day, as great as mine. I appreciate all 171 of you guys for subscribing to me. I'm shocked. Like, I didn't expect
into the box now, Brandon Lau, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First pitch is foul.
Strike one to start the at bat.
That quick. Thank you.
First pitch.
The windup and the 0-1.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Well, 4 people that I will hydrate. I hope it's my grandpa. But yes, I will be hydrating.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Still continuing, you guys brought me this far.
0-1 on its way.
That's
in there. And
hopefully I can get more. 200 by
Meadows swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
Runners back.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
He's running in there. Now the throw.
Oh, he's out by a mile.
Short hop, but
what
they
a
got
freaking
him.
throw
Great
by Grandal.
Let's
go, guys.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
1-0.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead. Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Giving chase is Jimenez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just a couple hits.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I'm probably going to stream for a while today.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
175.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits.
I took the mic out real quick, but
and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
And I guess that to me they're giving luck.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it.
But other than that, you guys are the bomb for getting me this far, and I hope I can get farther and farther, and not farther. farther and farther because it will help me and help, you know,
here's the first pitch to
everybody that I know that needs the help.
Previous history with Blake Snell, he's really struggled over 10. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
As much as I could.
Line to the right side.
Okay, there we go.
That will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That is third.
Okay, we got a Brady.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu.
That's another single.
He rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
Okay, we got one run.
And that is down
and
for
that's
extra
be a double.
bases as this will get
I'm gonna
one
send
home
him
and maybe 2.
I'm going to tie it, hopefully. Yes, let's go.
And the second run is in to score as they bounce
that's
back
White
to
Sox
tie
right
it
there,
at
baby.
2.
Let's go. Attaboy ground go. He's super slow. Okay, Encarnacion. I have hope for you to get on base.
To a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags, he makes a pair.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now.
Eloy, you got this, man. I believe you.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I don't need that.
This is on the ground over to first.
Okay, that's 3 outs, but
step on the bag
we got them runs we
needed
needed back to tie it up, and we are going to get them back. What's up to the second viewer? I hope you're having a great day.
Willie Adames. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Tell me what that was, bro. Tell me if that was a ball strike. I believe that was a strike.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
But thank you for 171 from all of you. It's perfect.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here, I'd be not nice.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kiermaier, the native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1 out, nobody on.
See if I chase it.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Mike Zunino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I'd appreciate if you guys found it. I might think of doing a Q&A with fans.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front.
And if you guys want that, put some questions down and I'll write them down or something.
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
And that's 3 outs.
Throw over to Abreu is in time and with 1 for the
ring. But Zunino didn't score, so it's not what I'm worried about.
What
I'm worried about right
now
is Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I snugged out that.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Luis Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he's pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
I don't feel like stealing those.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
But the Marlins are actually going crazy.
Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, and there are two away now. And now they'll tag him out between first and second.
That did not look like it was dropping for that. It's fine.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Let's give him that little, 12-6 down. Okay, he held back on that one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled off.
Let's give him a little bit of that 12-6.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
And strike three.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Robert is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire.
Get back to the top, Anderson.
And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Okay, I think Moncada's up. I think. Yes, Moncada's up.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Wait, if we can get the defense on. But other than that, we got time.
So here's Jose Abreu as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Runner goes for second. Sliced hard on the ground.
That caught him. Now we got a guy on third.
Perfect hit and run knock. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection.
Okay, Rondo, you did get that double to score.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts. A lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
All right, Garnett, come on.
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
God, no. Okay, who's up there? Okay, Encarnacion, you got 2 outs, man. You can do it, man.
What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd.
You know.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing
by. For the one person watching, I greatly appreciate you for watching the whole 15 minutes going.
Production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been striking out a lot of guys, though.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound.
I'm going to pause. I'll be like 2 seconds. I'm going to go get something to drink because I am really thirsty. So hold on, please. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. I was like,
stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Jose Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop, Willy Adames.
Ready for another chance. Willy Adames. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and 1 strike.
Hold on, guys. I gotta go mute real quick so I can, call Jack and tell him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eloy Jimenez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason.
It is Friday. You guys go to Paris, so I don't know if they had it or not.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Okay, we're almost done with this one. Hopefully we could.
The 1-0 home. Mazara, a former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hold him there.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Both runners.
I think he was sitting on
we needed that.
So
come on, Robert.
Change up. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Sorry about that. Something.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup held combo. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
So we're back to the top. Excuse me.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Another fastball out.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third.
Let's go.
And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
These uniforms are probably good enough for us.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. Swing, and
let's go, bro.
Goes.
I was
Deep
ready for
left.
that.
No chance at bringing this one back.
3 White Sox. We needed that. Let's go, Moncada off the right side, and usually he's better hitting to me. Lefty,
a
but that we needed
by Yoan Moncada. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-3.
In the 4th.
Those pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile, just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
A little freaking poodle or something. Probably mixed with Yoshi.
Now the 0-1.
I don't know what kind of dog it is.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning.
We got this guy.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And
all right, we're going to the top of the 5th inning.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Rolls slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Sorry about
and
that.
The pitch.
All right. He's sitting off speed, so we're going to throw a fastball high, see if it chase.
Now a fastball up around.
Oh, that was a strike either way. Damn, that was a bad call, but
out of the inning.
Wow. I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense.
I'm gonna tell you
it's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game, like it has here.
Mike Zunino will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lau, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he takes strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
That's good.
And he
now we're going to the bottom of the 5th.
Punch out of the ball.
8 punch outs in
Welcome back to the south side as we check in with Heidi.
It's 8 punch outs in 5
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding. And frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Slow, but he got to.
The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
No outs.
So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez, and their runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss on the ball inside, 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And they get the double play.
Set and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
That's through.
Grounded back up the middle.
No outs. That's a great rally by the White Sox. Let's go, Eloy. They gave up on it. They could have double played that one.
Pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Mazara's up. Mazara could do something. He did hit that double earlier.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
No.
Diaz
is under it, and he's got it for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Now batting, center fielder.
I don't even know how
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Gonna go, is that
long
gonna drop?
run for the right fielder.
No, that's gonna drop.
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Standing in now, Leury Garcia.
Definitely a break right there for the defense.
And the throw is in time to get him.
There's now 7-3 going into the 6th.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the...
Okay, let's go to the bullpen though, just to get, some arms, warm. Bullpen. Put Kopech, and I guess I'll put Dane Dunning in the warm up. Couple prospects.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
We got this.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
Let's go Anderson. Top, bottom of the 6th, 7-3 White Sox. I think we have the chance. If only this really happened.
Wind up and the 0-1. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting,
Yoan Moncada will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
We needed that.
First offering on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Jose Abreu is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. The dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in the second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
For coming in and, giving me a little company.
Martinez. Wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Let's get a little Mount Hawk. Okay, we're gonna do it quick now. My bad.
At the plate now, Willy Adames. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Okay, it's 4-7. They got to run back.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. Hard on the ground towards short. Anderson picks it up.
2 outs.
Gets him 2 down.
Perfect.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Yeah.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Okay, I might take out Giolito next time.
In the dirt here.
but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Let's go.
He will strike him out.
We're going to the bottom of the
seventh. The ball game, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the arc.
A single.
Last half of the seventh here, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Let's go to the pause manager. And yes, we're gonna put Kopech in the 8th, possibly
wind up Andy 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt.
It's fine, but
throw to first is in time, one down.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Let's see what can Encarnacion do.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch hit back up the middle.
He's out.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Ooh,
1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up.
To go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier on the run, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, and Meadows makes the catch for route number 3.
We are ready to put Kopech in and see if he can
shut down
for the
White Sox. They hold a 7-4 lead. Michael Kopech has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
90 down ball now. Holy.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Lau, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Okay, that's it. You know, I'm not nervous, but you know,
swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
But I don't feel nervous when I play ball, unless the guy's throwing like.
And this is low, ball 2-1.
Whenever I hit and I'm like scared, I shake my back foot like a lot. If you ever see me play, you'll notice.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Here it comes.
Slider. Let's see what he can do with the slider.
Ooh, and now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
And the pitch
struck him
out.
Struck him out again, I should say, his 3rd punch out of the game.
Yeah, he struck out 3 times.
Here's the first pitch to him. Austin Meadows is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Line toward the gap in left center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Like that, but it is okay.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, Dero. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Slider.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably get that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
They did go to the World
Meadows leads off first with 1 away.
Fastball up
and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second.
Not a good sign
for 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
Let's go.
We'll have to leave it
no
there.
Runs were scored. 7-4.
Oliver Drake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Is it a switch? Maybe hit him up.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Robert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Don't know what I just did.
Now that's popped up.
Got jammed, I guess.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
If they don't score nothing next inning, we win the game.
Up next to the White Sox.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
There, corners up here. Kind of low.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
I don't remember.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back.
I talk
and it's
about
gone as they add still another.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now.
Another
a swing and a high drive to right center field.
That's gone. Let's go back to back,
back.
Second of the day, I believe. Yes, let's go, guys.
Chaz Roan enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 52.
9-4. 5 up. 2-for-4.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
That's a single.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Oh, that is dropping.
The time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. This one is launched.
12-4.
Look at this. That goes Kiermaier. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
And I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at. Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
To 1-2 now.
It is fine. I don't care what happens at this point.
The pitch.
No, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side.
Okay,
here's the first
top
pitch.
Of the ninth, 12-4.
Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Riding in once again, Willy Adames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off.
Slider.
The 0-1.
What?
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball
on
that time.
99 miles an hour. 1 out, and
so here's Kevin Kiermaier, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count.
This is, guys, this is it for our Chicago team to make it to the ALCS.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Still 12-4.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Fouled off.
98 fastball.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet.
All right, let's go.
Him out, and
White Sox make the ALCS.
They won this series, so they'll move on.
Let's go. We swept them. We are moving on, guys. We are moving on to the ALCS. This is the first time I've seen the White Sox since 05, but it's still good to see it in a game. I still like it. It's great. Great game. 12-4.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Now, 10 strikeouts. My team together with them two had 14 strikeouts. But let's look at this bracket, and then I'll end it after the brackets. Okay, I got a new 62 overall. I'm going to just quick sell them. I don't need them. But let's exit that. Let's go to send through date. View today's games. Astros versus Twins. Let's send that game. Okay. This is how the bracket is gonna be looking. Houston versus Chicago. Woo! So now it's gonna be Miami versus Atlanta. So Cardinals beat Atlanta. So now it's either Miami or the Dodgers. So it's gonna be either Cardinals versus Miami Marlins. But that's how our postseason's looking. So whoever wins this will be going here. 7-game series. That's how it will look. I'm kind of hyped. It's great. It's insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for 171 subscribers. You guys are the best. Giveaways probably coming tomorrow. See you there.